So hello guys, welcome back again to my channel. As I promised you to show you how to boil the groundnuts, I'm now going to show you, and this is how we do it traditionally. We actually boil them on the pot. I'm sorry for my voice, I've been sick, and I was added 2 bottles of water. I'm really tired. I feel fatigued, and my voice almost got lost. So I'm sorry for my voice, but this is actually how we do it in the village. So let's get into it together.
So this one is one of the groundnuts, and I'm also eating some, as you can see. So these are the groundnuts. Yeah, so after this, you actually remove them one by one from this root. You remove them one by one. After removing them one by one, you dry them on the sun. After drying them, you get something like this. You remove them from these cobs, and then you get something like this. So actually, in the village, we eat this one. We even eat them raw, or we can boil, or we can dry them on the sun, and later on you fry. And how you are frying your groundnut is not the same as you can fry maybe your meat, your chicken, or omena. It's not the same way. This one you doesn't use oil, so I'll show you the process also later on, but this is actually the outcome. And the whole process is just this one. Okay, so now after getting them from the farm, you remove them one by one. As you can see in the video, you actually now wash them. I hope you see them are they are now clean, and we are going to eat them. So I have my pot washed. As you can see, it has some waters. So I've washed my pot, and I've also washed the groundnuts. And so the next process is to put them on inside the pot and cover it. So what I'm going to do next is going to put them inside the pot. Now I'm putting them inside the pot, and after that, in a traditional way in Africa, we actually prefer cooking things on the pot because they get so nice, they get tastier. I don't know. I don't know if it is only our belief or you also know that. And maybe if you come to visit me one day, I'll have to cook for you one thing in two different things. I'll use a sufuria, and also I'll use a pot. Actually, I'll prepare for you fish on the pot and fish on the sufuria, and so you compare the taste. And I hope you like the one on the pot. So we prefer pots. They cook better. And also for things like potatoes, githeri, groundnuts, we prefer cassava. We prefer pots because it gets so tasty, and it also gets boiled slow but sure. Slow. And so the next thing here, I'm adding salt. The reason as to why I'm adding salt, this is a boiled groundnuts, and also to add some taste on it. And then after that, I add water on it because you can't cook something without water. Yes. Unlike the one to be fried, you don't add water, but this one you have to add water. I was stopping. And then you get the banana leaves to cover it. Why we cover it? So that we don't allow the air to get outside. We actually get the air to be inside, to be intact, so that um, it gets ready. If you doesn't cover it, your groundnuts won't get ready. So sometimes we use polythene, but traditionally, because we are in the village and also Kenya, polythene bags were burnt. We use the sijui chaloba bag or the huru bag. So actually have to go the African way, the traditional way, and that is it. So I actually have to cover it for the air not to get out. You have to fundo it, as we call it in our mother tongue, that is the Luo. You have to fundo it so that you ensure no air gets out. So you have your banana leaves. After getting your banana leaves from the banana stalk, you have to wash it. Or if you have whatever, how do you call it? I've just confused.
you can soak it. But now these are from the garden and I know how clean they are. So I've just washed them with water and I'm now using knife to ensure that they get inside and inside so that there is no any space that air will get outside. That is after putting my salt and putting enough water. You have to add enough water so that you don't keep opening, checking on if the water is there, or you open adding more water. It's better the water to be more than to be less, you know. Yes, if the water is more, you can actually remove groundnuts from the excess water than getting them burnt or opening again to add cold water. So preferably, it's better you add more water than adding little water. So, as I told you before, I have homa. Yes, I have my nose is being closed. So I breathe through my mouth and I also talk through my mouth. That's why you feel you hear me sometimes getting like my mouth or my words are not coming out clearly. I'm sorry for that. So I'll do another video next time that I will show you clearly if you want to get this clearly. So I have to cover it and cover it and cover it. So generally that's how we do it in the village, and I know that you are asking yourself why I'm walking barefooted, and that's how it is in the village. Actually, I'm in the village. Yes. So I've covered my pot, and now it's time to get it on the fire. Let's do it. Okay, now it's time for me to light the fire. And lighting fire in the village, we just use everything natural, you know. So these are some of the maize cobs or the maize leaves. So I use them to light the fire. And these are maize cobs or whatever. I'm actually going to use them as firewood. They cook better. So in the village, we don't throw things anyhowly. We consume everything, totally everything. So you see, that is fire. I've just brought fire from the kitchen inside, and now I'm going to cook outside. As you can see, I'm outside using 3 stones. Yes, you cooking three stones. I don't know how you call it in the village, but in our village we call it kendo. Let me know how you do it in your village. This is how we do it in our village, and we really, really like it so much. It's so nice. It's so amazing. And please, because of my voice and also data, please stay tuned for part 2. And thank you for so much for watching part 1. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you more and more. Thank you. Subscribe for more. Goodbye for now.